So we're 1 minute above the open, and was looking to see price go up higher from its lows here. It looks like I just got stopped up. So what a way to go, right? That would have been interesting because I got into an order block there. Huh. So where have I been this whole time? Well, happy 2025 for everyone that's watching. But I took a month break during the holidays just to get my mind off markets for a little bit. And then I started restudying things again. I started picking things up. And now we're here. Now we're finding ourselves in a live market. And I'm all caught up with my studies. And that just means that I'm all caught up marking up the present day markings. Like my new week opening gaps, my new day opening gaps, my ORGs, my buy and sell programs, my PD arrays, everything has been marked out for me so that I can, uh, get caught up with the market pretty much. And now we're doing a demo. So, and this is just me, in a way, kind of just doing like a quick test to see how to set up a live stream because I've never done this kind of stuff before. But if it's interesting, um, I guess I might as well just pick it up. So now that we're here, I figured it'd be good to just look at what I've been analyzing in the markets, right? Let's see here. Let's see. So this is what I was looking at. This is my NQ kind of analysis. I was looking to get into a trade like this, maybe risking 50 handles here to go up, aim for the London session highs that we had because there's buy stops resting. Um, let's see here. Oh snap. As I'm doing this live, just realized something. So I was doing this live, right? Let's see here. So when this happened, right? Interesting. But what's more interesting is that this didn't have this retracement. Kind of just went over here. Do we have a retracement here? We have that busy. We also have like this busy here. Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficient. Right, price reacted off of that, and now we're actually going lower. Look at that. See that? Reacted off this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Became an inverse fair value gap. Tapped it. Reversed. Boom. Market structure shift. Once it took out this low, this whole leg became a market structure shift. Balanced and imbalanced. An inversed, balanced and inversed fair value gap. trade it down, tap the order block, sell. Interesting. And again, the NQ here on this data is 10 minutes behind the real-time data, which I'm using a CFD to just look at the real time. Yeah. This little purple box here is just my 12 a.m. OR or 12 a.m. opening range gap. Opening range, 12 a.m. Sorry, not a gap, not a gap. Sorry. Mm. Let's go into the regular times. See here. So we're doing some live markings, I guess, in this stream. Remember, today's close. Open. Opens is down here. This is a discount open. Huge gap here. And it's gonna be Friday to Monday. Friday to Monday gap. Or you know what? Instead of moving things around a lot, let's just keep these two there and then move the last one. Because remember, we always want to have the last three opening range gaps, right? Oops. Okay, opening range gaps. Discount. Friday to Monday. To be used for Tuesday. Oops. I'm gonna go back to this. Used here. In a couple seconds we'll get the newer opening range gap. That's a hard sell. These things selling. But what's fascinating to me is that we didn't have a deep retracement like I would have liked to have seen it. If we take this high to this low, where's my OT? For OTE, right? Have it back up to OTE. What price is that? 21,360 and a quarter. Well, that's about 3 handles. 2.5 handles. 2.5 handles away from OTE and sold, but it still tapped the premium, right? Just put a bit lower. Just getting my bearings here. Hang on. So now we know how it reacted off these PD arrays to get down lower. We should be seeing the new ORG. There it is. Not that big, so we could expect high resistant ha, high resistance liquidity warm conditions. So it's close, open, very tiny. We closed at 21,304, opened at 21,302. So that's a two handle. That's a two handle opening range gap. Yeah. So we could even be filling this previous day's ORG. This didn't quite have a reaction though. How I would have liked it to. But let's check into the 5 minute. Maybe we can find something here. That's where I keep my 5 minute markings. And 6 o'clock. And what these, uh, each one of these in betweens, right? Like from this point to this other point, what it just represents its time. So from six, I'm sorry, from 6 to like 10, that's just what, 4 hours. So each one of this kind of just gives me a better look at how each 4 hour candle was formed, from its open to its high to its low to its close. And I'm just this tool just kind of helps me visualize it on a 5 minute chart. That's all. And I don't want to come out to be like I'm all knowing, because I don't. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to find my way around my own model. But I'm using this guy's concepts to help me formulate my own entry models, and to help me understand how the market fluctuates from one PD array to another. It's a lot of information, but I'm putting the pieces together on my own, and so sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen, and when it doesn't, it's just means that it is what it is. But I'm always trying to do my best here and trying to always learn. So we reacted off these London lows here this morning. We also got the we also dipped down it again, acquired more buy stops, but you guys already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a big sell coming. So we could even see it fill the ORG from yesterday's, or even fill yesterday's New York PM lows here. So that could be a form of liquidity there. Let's see what's gonna happen if we go back to our other chart. Okay, so we're really selling on this one 15-minute candle. I forgot I'm not in trading view. I'm still kind of new to this platform, this FTMO platform thing, and how to get rid of the volume bar. It's whatever. Okay, so we're seeing some kind of a retracement up. Would be interesting to see how it would react here. So I'm only gonna be streaming like maybe half an hour today, just to, because I'm just trying to get a feel with how it goes. Just trying to get a feel of how it feels like to live stream, because I've never done this before. So this is actually like my first. Let's see here. So it's what time is it? Like 9:46. so we're looking for it to go to 21,906. I mean, that's where I'd be interested. 21. Oh, I forgot there's a disparity. Let me see if I can maybe mark it. That'll be this low here. Monday at 3 p.m. I wish I could see like what the hell. I'm sorry, what yeah, it should be this. Yep, we're looking at time here. This was yesterday's 3 p.m. low. Well, we hit that. Yesterday's PM lows. And we didn't even get into that SIBI that I marked out. So doesn't that mean it's really heavy? I think that means it's really heavy. So we're looking to see maybe immediate rebounds here. So quick. Maybe add an alarm. Very cool. See how this placing an order work. That's very interesting. Uh-huh. So we could be getting under these Asian lows up to go higher. Wow. See what I mean? Like even though you feel like you know a lot and you feel like you've back tested a lot and gone through a lot of emotional, like this can still be challenging. This whole field of like learning how to navigate through uncertainty is still just a big challenge. Now, higher time frame wise, let me disable my ORGs here. Our time frame wise, we were look. I was still predicting lower prices because we took that this intermediate low right here. We got this intermediate high here protected. This guy's or this thing's intermediate low was also taken. All that's left now is to get these lows. As I kept studying the week, same deal. This was looking to be like a future mitigation to go higher. I had a certain time anticipation for price to get to sell more. Like once we had created this dealing range made of quick retracement, I had until this time here at Monday at 12 o'clock for price to get up to OT or to premium so that it can sell more. But since it didn't do that at that certain time, I was looking for ways up to go higher. That's why you're seeing me get into this long. But now what we're seeing is that price didn't want to take something that was long from the beginning. So once that reacted off London lows, created this order block, I thought, hey, we had reacted off already a low, getting on this order block, buy to go higher. Price sold. Now we're looking into getting to these Asian lows, and now we're seeing this happen. So what does that mean? That means that I think what we just saw was the Judas swing. It didn't want to just take London lows. It was in close proximity. F it, let's just take Asian lows as well. PM lows could probably be protected. Price could still rally up. Maybe even meet to my original target, which was yesterday's London sessions high. Or even yet this high. All the way up here on Fridays. But because today we opened up so small, it was like a two handle opening range gap. We could see like a big fight. Like it's gonna struggle to go up. It's gonna be one of those days where it's just gonna take a while for it to just go up, up, up. So what can we do in terms of entries? Like how can I get in here and participate in this market? Look at that. Sell side met sell delivery met with buy side delivery. This area now a balanced price range. So my original, I guess my original hypothesis still kind of stands. We're gonna go up to these previous New York, I'm sorry, these previous London session highs from Monday, possibly even to Asia's highs. Maybe even to fill in this void. Maybe even to get into the swing high up here from Friday. Because also, what also made me bullish from the start as well was that if we look into our 4 hour charts and see compare the NQ with ES and the Dow, no, sorry, that was the not the 4 hour, it was the 1 hour chart. We see here that NQ has yet to run these highs. Dow Jones, oh my goodness, such a mess. This is what happens when you shoot live. The Dow Jones has already rallied up about these highs, but NQ hasn't. You see that? And then the ES has yet to run those highs as well. So I'm thinking maybe this is like a six sister approach where one instrument has already reached its highs, but the other two are lacking. They still haven't gone there yet. But eventually they will. They will catch up to what YM just did. And again, I'm not a 100% student. I'm not like a know it all. I'm still learning. This whole theory can be proven wrong depending on the economic calendar, depending on what the people running the show want to do. These are all just objectives, which is why it's always important to take a partial at a old high or a old low. But I'm gonna admit it to you. Sometimes I have these problems where I just want to keep holding. I want to keep holding because I want to be proven right. I want to be. I want to see price get into my profit objectives, and that's kind of one of the demons that I'm fighting for. Is because I'm not content with just having a small spool to a liquidity pool. Like I want it to keep going to like where I want it to go, and that's just not how the market works, right? It doesn't bend to your will. But it's a challenge, especially when you start seeing those numbers go up, and you're like, oh, I've been waiting for this my whole life. Like it feels like you're waiting for your whole life, right? For this trade setup to occur, and then when you see it form, you take it, and then you start seeing it go up to your favor. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna just hold it. I'm gonna wait for it to get to this old high, so I can be proven right, so that I can know that I did a good job today, that I read the market correctly. But we're always taught to take a partial, even if it goes down against a little bit against your favor. If you're still like shy about it, once it retraces a little bit, put a partial on that high, and then watch it go up. And then once it goes up, even if it goes back down, you still had a partial there, and you could break even, and you would still make some money. Now that was taught in 2024, which is I think is a good idea, because if you think about it, right, you're seeing the breaker form live. That breaker kind of just saved your life there. It made you take a partial. But, and I think it's also with the prop firm account challenges, is that they want you to go into that 6% so that you can get that payout before you even get that real life funded account, right? And that's also kind of like the challenge of balancing out emotions with me, is that I really just want to make it to that 6% in one trade, two trades, so I can just get in, get out. I don't have to worry about more emotional stress than I already am. But that's just sort of some of the challenges, which is why I feel like I haven't really won a funded account challenge just yet. Oh, look at that! And just when I was getting comfortable, my time's up. So it was great talking to you guys. It was great trying this live stream platform out. I've never done something like this before. It was a definitely a New Year's resolution for me. Maybe I can do more, but this honestly takes a lot of preparation. I wasn't like I thought I was caught up with my markings, but once again, you can never be 100% prepared. It's just something is always missing. But again, so to recap, I do think that we just really saw a Judah swing form right just now at 9:30 open, right? The real move or the real liquidity is hiding up here. Uh, these highs right here. Oh, I'm sorry, these highs. So the way it's reacting, this is really cool. I think we're gonna get down to these levels. If you're trading CFDs, that's the 21,293 level. If you're trading indices, I think it's the Asian highs or London highs from previous days. So that's 21,440 and possibly even 21,616, but that's too ambitious. So check this out, right? You want to trade turtle soup? Got you. You take Asian lows, right? Take Asian lows, and then you do either a 20 handle or a 10 handle. That's your preference. So that's a 20 pips. I'm sorry, 20 pips below node low. So that equals, yeah, 20 handles. So that's 4 times 20. That's 80 ticks. Okay. See, that would have been stopped you out. Boop. Oh shoot. Nuh-uh. But what if you trade with a buy stop? You still would have got a stop top. That would have been too. This would be too tight of a range. Okay. Well, point is, you want to trade turtle soup. You take an old low, and then you just trade below it. What about 4 times 10? I'm sorry, 160. What about a 40 handle stop loss? Nope. Okay. What about 200? Nope. Well, what about you treat this like a 0 GMT? You trade just a little bit below it, right? Like how much? Like a 20 handle stop loss. Let's see here. Then you could have maybe made money. But I don't know. I usually prefer when trades like react off to those like that, have it more direct. That would have been cool. This would have been a nice turtle soup though. I don't know what kind of stop loss you would have preferred, but you see here that I would prefer like a 20 handle stop loss. But trading in this kind of environment, that would have gotten stuck you out. Even 50 handles would have gotten stuck you out. Point is, something from here to here would be nice, right? And then depending on this, however you want this to be, you know, will depend whether or not you could have made money, made some profit. But these are my callouts, I guess. So I'll come back in the evening, see if how it went down. But this is my private objective right here. I'm gonna make it nice. And that's that. So I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow if uh, things go well. And if not, then yeah, I don't know. Well, you'll just see me around. But it was great seeing you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you subscribe. Let's keep marking up these charts. Yeah, good luck.